Alright, welcome back. So we got a little combination push-pull workout today, just coming off a week of vacation skiing, so just getting back into it. Started out with some hammer strength lat pull-downs. I think working sets were at 70 pounds on each side. Again, I just like the hammer strength stuff because it's unilateral, you can't get the same pull on both sides. Forces you to stay equal and pull the same. It's the next day now. I'm already feeling it in my lats. Feels pretty good. Here I try to just get the weight to where I can control it. Seats down so I can get a good stretch. I have long arms. I think my arms are like 37. Or at least my shirt size is 37, 37 and a half. So I get that seat down so I can pull down. You can see just right at the bottom of my pec. But you could raise that seat up if you want to pull down lower, kind of hit the lower part of that lat. Just today this day I felt like pulling here. Then next we're going to shoulder press. Like I said, we're doing a push-pull, just kind of throwing everything in. Had some appointments and stuff I had to do through the end of the week and the weekend, so I just wanted to get push-pull in, and we'll do legs probably on Saturday. So I had a nice warm-up here on shoulders. The last 3 sets, calling the working sets. I think this is probably 140, 150 as the first working set. Then went up to 160, 170. And I think I was doing 15-pound jumps. Or 30 pounds. Whatever, 3 plates. I was going up 3 plates. Whatever that works out to. Final set was like 180, 190, something like that. Again, just keeping it kind of fast on the way up, easing it down slow. Some of these sets normally you see me putting my stopwatch away, but I forgot my stopwatch at home, so I'm just kind of going by feel, catching my breath whenever I feel ready to go, just knocking out another set. And this is the last set at 180, 190. Felt pretty good. I wanted to do the whole stack, but this felt good. It felt heavy. I didn't want to push it. Take it easy on the shoulder. First day back after a week of banging my body around on skiing. So here we go, hammer strength high row. The working sets at 90 pounds on each side. 2 plates on each side. Got the seat adjusted to where, again, the pull is coming right below the pec. Just getting a good stretch up, and we're pulling it all the way back as far as I can. These are always a little bit more awkward. They tend to make my hands, there's something in my wrist that just, I get a little popping feeling in my hand, so I have to really work on my thumb position. It's almost if I take my thumb and push across my fingers, it helps it out. I don't know what it is. I don't get it on the low row machine, but just on this high row. I want to try to start using a strap. I've seen where people have recommended straps to save your hand strength so you can concentrate more on the heavy pull for the big working muscles. I have to start trying to do that. See how it works. I've seen people do it, and I've tried it intermittently, and it just always feels weird to me. Alright, last working set. I'm going to keep in the reps around 10 to 12 on all these sets. Last one felt heavy, you see me doing pauses.
I have to ask you a question then. Are you...
Alright, we got the old hammer strength chest press. Shoulders are feeling a little stiff. Seat might have been just a touch high. I can't remember if I bring it down for the next sets or not. Didn't go super heavy, about 70 pounds on each side. Just trying to get a good stretch, squeeze it out. Looks like I might have left it where it was. I think next time I do chest press, I might drop that seat down a little bit more, get that range of motion a little higher on the pec. Really been trying to work on my inner pec and upper pec, just trying to get some fullness out of it. Right before I went on vacation, did a nice workout on the incline bench. Did incline bench and T-bar rows, a good little, just 2 exercise workout. You kind of start seeing the pec's been filling out a little bit. Looks pretty good. Now that I'm back from vacation, back on a stricter diet. What's the point of vacation if you can't eat a little? Making the funny face. It's feeling good. Alright, now we're back over to the hammer strength low row with the palm up grip. I really like this exercise as you can kind of load up the weight. I didn't hear it's still 90 pounds on each side, 2 plates. Again, got that got the grips kind of coming back just where at the bottom of the lats. It feels a little bit high, but I don't know. A lot of times I really take the seat down, so I brought it up a little bit. Try to hit that lower mid back. You can see the workout's been going pretty good. Got some nice little sweat on my shirt back there. And again, just really stretching it forward, getting that full range of motion, good stretch on the muscle, without going super heavy on the weight. I was feeling tired, so this last set I just went one-handed on each side. It's a good way to squeak out some more reps if you need to. And you can kind of rock that shoulder forward and really get a good pull on it. I don't hang on to the, obviously you can see I don't hang on to the grip in front of the seat. I like to push on the bars. That gives me a good push-pull anchor point. Just feels good. It's one of my favorite exercises, the low row like that with the palm up. Because you get a little bicep in there too. As you get tired, your bicep will step in and help a little bit. Almost kind of like that Yates row, but it's not a barbell. Alright, here we go, PecDec. Getting a good stretch. Now on this one, I'm really not stretching it out to the side too much. I'm just going just far enough that I feel that pec transferring to the shoulder, and that's when I go back. And I even dial it in to where I'm just before I feel it going to the shoulder, because you really don't want to transfer any of that over to the shoulder. You want to keep that tension on the pecs and just keep pumping out those reps right on the pec. Like I said, a lot of times I'll just do these one-handed so I can come across the center line, but this day I just did get a nice squeeze, keeping that range of motion right on the pec. Didn't go super heavy. I think this is at 140. I think I bumped it up to 170 on this set here, and it just felt a little heavy. I mean, I knocked out the set, but it just felt a little heavy, a little difficult to control, keep it right in that range of motion. It kept wanting to drift out and get on my shoulders. So I think I ended up dropping down for the last working set. Again, feeling good, making the funny faces. You saw me change my hand grip there. I just find it's easier to squeeze my pecs if I'm not gripping the bar. If I'm not gripping those handles with my hands, I just kind of make a cup with my hands. And imagine my arms are one solid piece just to keep that tension on my pecs. And here we go. And I did the first set of back flies on this machine, but you can see it has got a lot of slop in the cable, so I really can't get a full range of motion like I'd like. So I ended up finishing the set. You can see the weight's not heavy at all because the back of my shoulders feel kind of tender. Plus I'm doing kind of a high back fly, seats down low. So I finish out this set and you'll see I move over to a different machine. Don't be afraid to do that. I mean, don't get locked into a machine that doesn't feel good. Because this one, I couldn't even get close to bringing my hands together before the cable dropped. So here goes. So this is the other machine, so that way I can get a full range of motion under tension. It doesn't, the stack doesn't drop onto itself. Again, the weight's not very heavy. It's probably the same as the other was, 60, 70 pounds, something like that. It's a nice high row, so you're going to get more rear delt in that high back. So, that's it. Maybe finish up one of my favorite cable exercises, that upward cable crossover for the upper chest. That feels good on the front delts, upper pec. And again, I just start lightweight. A lot of times you can do this too heavy, but I tend to stay lighter. I'm sure other guys are stronger, can do more weight, but I just started out, first set was with just the plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates. You know, then if I was really going to concentrate on the cable, I might start with 1 plate and skip plates and add more. But you really want to be able to control and push your arms out away from you as you come up. It's not a curl. So you think, if you can think of leaving your arm in one set position, hinging at the shoulder and putting all that stress on your pec and meeting up in the front of your face. So if you're curling it, if you feel it in your bicep, you're taking something away from the pec. Added a little hang here just to stretch out. It's kind of feeling my shoulders. Kind of stretch the shoulders out a little bit. Then we'll get the last set. I think this last set's at 30 pounds, so it's not heavy at all. But you figure, actually no, 30 pounds total. So it's probably 15 pounds on each arm. So it doesn't take a lot for this exercise because you're really spread out, stretched out. I tend to step in front of the cables, so I'm kind of reaching back home to where the cables go. And again, keeping that arm position where the arm's going up and away and meeting at about chin height. That's the workout. Stay strong.